I had a slightly startling realization today. I was recording and writing for videos here on the channel, and for some reason I started to think about post-apocalyptic literature, as one does. And I wondered to myself, would I still make art if I lived in that world? If most humans were gone, if there was no one to share the artwork with, would I still make things? And I have to say, I'm not sure. That was startling to me. I always assumed that if I was given total financial freedom, the ability to do whatever I could with my time, I would dedicate most of it to creative pursuits and gardening. But those are not quite the same question. In the former, there are few people who could benefit from the artwork, who could see it and perhaps derive joy from it. And in the latter, well, that's the world we live in, minus financial independence. I am a thinker, for better or worse. I toil over things in my mind, tossing them around until I feel like I have a better understanding of the topic at hand. So having what amounts to a new realization is not particularly common for me. And this was one that had me a little stumped. Maybe I thought I was more selfish than I was. Maybe some pieces of making my art simply disappear if there was no one to read what I write, to hear what I say, or to see what I make. I enjoy it, sure, but I also like showing it to my wife, to my friends. I get joy when some random ramble on a video I record makes someone's day better. But I guess I always thought those were additional benefits. And I think all of that might be what makes this worth it, for me. This is further complicated by the fact that I really don't need approval from others on my artwork. It is nice to receive, sure, but I do not crave approval. So it's not linked to that component, but to something deeper. Something about another human seeing the piece of my soul that has been bound from the ethereal realm of dream and shadow and emblazoned upon a piece of tiny, white paper. To be honest, I'm not sure where this leads me. I'll have to chew on it a bit more, wrap my head around what I actually think, but it is an interesting revelation to me. That my art loses something, though not everything, but something fundamental to its purpose if it cannot be shared with others. What about you? If you were in a situation where your art could not be seen by others at all, would that affect you? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to see your perspectives. I am surprised to find myself here, but not unhappy with it. Just surprised. Maybe I'm a better person than I thought. Maybe I tricked myself into thinking that I always made my art for myself, but that there is some innate component about showing it to others that gives it value, that gives it worth, that makes me happy. As always, thank you for your time. I hope this was beneficial to you, even if it was just to see how this strange brain of mine dissects things. Have a good one, y'all. See you soon.